good, Reverend Dr. Paxton JAPrice, founder of Paxton's Foundation and Church of Redemption. He is an entrepreneur, a TV and radio host, better known as The Rev. This show is designed just for you, the listener, to educate, entertain, and equip you. Now sit back, buckle up, and now let's roll with The Rev.
America. I just got back from France, overseas run, and I had a good time, but it was nowhere near anything like America. I just want to tell everybody, America is just the best country in the world. I'm so happy to be home.
He said, "Love, ain't nothing like home.
Ain't nothing like home,
man. It don't matter where you go,
man. Nowhere where I go." Ain't nothing like America. Yeah. We had a good time in France. We had a good time. Mm-hmm. Paris had a good time. We saw Notre Dame. Trump and them was there. We had a good time. Mm-hmm. But guess what? No place like America. Nah. I'm happy to be home. I flew into Philadelphia, Ryan. And guess what happened? When I landed, the Eagle game was just wrapping up.
Yeah, another W.
Carolina is about to score. I looked at my phone, and I hit the NFL button, and I saw Bryce Young throw a pretty pass.
Yeah, he dropped it
into the end zone.
He dropped it,
and the boy dropped the ball. And I said, you know what?
Losers lose and winners win, man.
This is the most nonsensical thing I ever seen in my life.
That's what it comes down to. Losers lose and winners win.
How you get paid
to drop the ball,
to catch a football? The ball was perfect, hit you in your hand,
and he was open. Wait, for any. Honestly, he didn't even have to jump.
He had to do nothing.
I don't know what he was diving for.
Yeah, I know what he was diving for. Talk about diving. Oh, he dived.
Yeah.
He took a dive.
But you know what? The Panthers have been showing that they're a better team than what a lot of people.
Yeah, I think so too.
The past 4 weeks, they've been giving a lot of people trouble.
I think they've been playing good football. Plus, I thought they played a team that they more hype than talent. And
so what was the same thing with the Chiefs? The Chiefs, that was literally last second.
Yeah, no, that's definitely the same thing. Definitely the same thing. Two teams that won that I think that they might be not as good as people think they are. But I thought it was a great game. I thought it was a great win. I thought the Eagles did what they had to do. Yeah. They got lucky, but they did what they had to do. But don't it kind of remind you of something like last year?
No, because we were losing last year.
No. Remember before you were losing.
No, we were losing around this time.
No, I'm just saying before you were losing. Remember, you was like almost losing, and then the losing started.
It sounds like this is still your prayer.
No, I got.
This is still your prayer.
I was on a flight. I didn't know nothing happened. I just saw what happened.
Yeah, you said you heard him turn the phong on.
I heard him turn the phone because I had a lot of Eagle fans with me. They the Eagles. There was a whole bunch of Eagle fans with me.
You was ready to shut it down.
Oh, I was about to get my laugh on. The Red Bug gets laugh on.
So when the game was over, you just got up and walked out.
No, I was like the typical Carolina Panthers team. That what you get when you get Carolina.
You know what? I think it was a closer game than I thought.
Yeah,
it was going to be. The Panthers are they're one of those teams that they ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah,
they're just trying to find it, and they just playing football.
They're playing good football.
And Bryce Young is.
Oh, he's playing. He's playing very well.
He's got some coaching now.
Yeah.
And he looks.
Yeah, definitely.
He looks like he's
definitely.
He could be worth that number one pick.
Definitely, no doubt.
Because C.J. Stroud's starting to look a little funny now too.
Yeah, he does look a little funny. I don't know who called me while I'm live on TV, Rennie. I don't know who called me while I'm live on TV, Rennie.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Eagle fan. That's an Eagle fan, America.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. It's Pat Barry.
All right, brother. Eagle fan. They just call you, interrupt you, and everything. That's typical. It's typical.
I mean, but he felt the
need.
Well, he felt the hate coming from him.
Oh no.
he had to call to shut it down. You know what I mean? That's what it is. But we the media have been trying to throw. They've been trying to make it look like we got a little bit of turmoil.
Well, listen.
It ain't no. I think you just took his words out of context.
I think that's possible, but I also think it's possible that Brown was like, "Yo, man, Hurts overrated. I need the ball."
That's not what he's saying.
He
said,
I'm trying to read between the lines.
No, see, that's what Brandon Graham said. Brandon Graham messing it up for us too. That's why it's his last year too. He got to go after this. He over here set tripping.
Oh man,
trying to turn us against each other.
Oh man.
No, but Brown said, I don't know why. He said I didn't never say Hurts' name. He said y'all just took it like that. He said what I was saying was we need to create more opportunities in the game plan, because nobody was getting the ball thrown to him.
Well, Hurts, he only had 100 and.
You know what I honestly think it was?
Mm-hmm.
I think they fell in love with Saquon Barkley, and I think they just started trying to get him that record.
Yeah, or they figured out Hurts is, average quarterback, and they turned him into a bus driver, which is very smart.
No, that's not it.
I mean, he's just average, and he turned into a bus driver.
That's not it. How you average with 45 and 19?
I mean, that's he on a team that wins, but he's still an average quarterback. What they did was they took the ball out of his hand and said, "Hey, just drive the bus. Ask for the ticket. That's all. Ask for the ticket."
He got 22 touchdowns in the last 9 games, man.
Yeah, most of them rushing.
He's
average. He's an average quarterback.
So was Dak.
Average. No, Dak is a superstar, but he's average. But that's a terrible take. That's a
terrible take.
That's a smart thing to do.
As a media head, that's a terrible take.
That's a smart thing to do. Take the ball out of his hand, run the football, let him run, and he still can win. That's smart football. I like it.
He's going for 300 yards this game against the Steelers.
He barely threw for over 100 yards last game.
Well, if you running for almost over 200 with the running game was
that's
between
true. That's true. Let's keep on running.
Gainwell and them.
Yeah, let's keep on running.
Can't throw it.
Yeah, let's keep on running.
Now let's move. Now, Rev.
Yeah.
Now that we got the W.
You got the W.
Let's move to the team got the L.
Who got the L? Who got it?
Let's go to these Cowboys and these Bengals.
The Dallas Cowboys, Cincinnati Bengals.
First off,
the Dallas Cowboys.
I want to bring something up, Rev.
Yeah.
Michael Parsons is a poor sport.
That's because he's a superstar. All superstars are poor sports.
You don't walk off to. You don't.
You do.
So now you Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, you do.
You don't walk off to.
When the Red was still playing, if the Red won the game,
man.
The Red would go up there, smile on your face, hug you, shake your hand. The Red was if the Red won. If the Red lost, and you came over the Red, try to shake Red hand, I would act like I ain't see you, don't know you.
See, that's what
I poor sport.
That's what I give you up.
That was poor sport.
Keep your head up, man. Keep your head up.
That was horrible. I wouldn't even look at you.
But as he was walking off, I said, he's pouting. He's stomping like a toddler going to his room.
He did what I would have did.
Hey, man.
Superstars are poor sports.
But he acted like that muffed onside kick.
Muffed punt.
The block punt. And then he goes to catch it. But you act like that play lost the game.
Yeah, I mean, that didn't lose the game.
Your defense gave up 27 points.
Well, they had stopped them.
No.
The block punt.
Should have stopped them the rest of the game.
They would have had the ball at like the 40 or something with only 2 minutes left in the game. They would have won the game.
But
the Reds happy they ain't win.
Oh, yeah, because you want to, yeah.
I want the draft pick.
Yeah, you see? But this goes back to
what I was for us making a run.
Earlier.
But then.
Now, yeah.
But then.
But this is.
No, I'm talking about that game. I was good for us making a run.
Oh, to make it look like something.
No. I thought we would have won that game. We would have made a run to the playoff.
Oh, yeah.
But then when I saw, Lord, I forgot the boy's name.
Cooper Rush.
No, what's the linebacker?
Oh, Overshown.
Overshown go down.
He's out for the season.
I said to myself,
you know what?
How many Cowboys can go down in one season?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm an Eagle fan. I could care less about the Cowboys, but I like good players.
Yeah.
Overshown is a beast.
He's on his way to be a superstar.
Yeah, Overshown is good. And I could tell by the way he was sitting that something was because I'm like, something ain't right.
His knee was
he had that leg. Yeah, man. I'm
right.
like,
but think about it for the Dallas Cowboys. Micah was down 4 or 5 games.
Mm-hmm.
Zach Martin, Dak. Overshown,
Lawrence,
Diggs, Bland, DeMarcus Lawrence.
yeah.
Look, after that, I was like, just forget it. Just wait the next year because this is crazy.
But this goes back to what I was saying earlier: losers lose and winners.
That's
win.
right, and then superstars get hurt. That's right.
But why? Now let's flip it to the Bengals though.
Yeah.
Because they have the second highest scoring offense in the league, but they can't seem to get it together on defense.
Yeah, I mean, their defense is not good at all. The Cowboys actually held their offense in check. But, with Cooper Rush, he ain't an NFL quarterback. And,
Thank you.
And whatever reason, Mike McCarthy got him dropping back 30. How you got him 33 attempts? He can't throw the ball 10 yards.
That's what I wanted to say, and I'm glad you said that. If you see now what it looks like, why don't you give Trey Lance a chance? Just to get him out there,
I think they will. I think, maybe after this game.
Because Cooper Rush,
he just – now, don't get me wrong. If you had Cooper Rush as a emergency quarterback that you need in a game that Dak already started, that's fine because he knows the offense and he can run this exact same offense. But he's not an NFL quarterback. He don't have an NFL arm. And then Mike McCarthy, I know, and let me say this to Mike McCarthy. I know, Mike, they set you up for failure. But you are helping them out a whole lot. Yeah. You were running the ball. Rico Dabo had over 100 yards, and for some reason, you got Cooper Rush throwing 33. That don't make no sense.
In the third quarter, he had over 100 yards. He was running the ball.
Running the ball fine.
Yeah.
What? Your team ran the ball and said, we're going to run the ball to win. My team ran the ball and said, we running the ball good, but we ain't going to do it no more.
I think what it was in his mind, he felt like he had to play catch up, but y'all had caught up.
Yeah,
it was 7-20, and then it was 20-20.
We was right there. The game was up. Let's keep running.
And he's trying to
do something. He's trying to get pushed out of Dallas.
You think he want to?
I think he panicked. Like like when the pressure on some people, they panic. And then they start doing stuff that they wouldn't normally do. That's what I think Mike McCarthy's doing.
Yeah,
he's just panicking.
He's trying to save face. I don't know. It's just been bad this year. It's like it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Yeah,
it's crazy this year. You got that many people injured. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Remember Sam Williams? He didn't get through he didn't start the season.
Nope.
And we was so that's what it is for the Cowboys. But keep on losing. You have a top 10 pick, and then the next year,
that's
Dallas
always
Cowboys star will rise again,
and you can move up.
The Cowboy star shall rise again.
Now that star is down.
It's down right now. It's down right now. It's down here. But it's gonna rise.
Now you know
again. It's down. But it's gonna rise.
Now you know who is up there?
Who's up there?
Motown, Detroit.
Did you see Detroit in Green Bay? Without doubt, those are two best teams in our conference right now. Without doubt. And they had a great game. It was a great game. Great game. Great game.
Hey, man.
Two best teams in our conference. Right now.
We beat the Packers.
I mean, that was then. But I'm saying right now, they're the two best teams in our conference.
They still have two losses more than us.
Yeah, but right now.
So how are they better than us?
Just by the eye test, because y'all had trouble with Carolina. Y'all play like that against another team, they're going to blow y'all out.
Kansas City had trouble with Carolina. They the best team in the league.
No, they not the best team. They finished Super Bowl champs. They not the best team.
So that means until then, and they still had the best record in the league.
They're good. They're good. But the best team in the league right now
is Lions.
Detroit Lions.
The Lions are good. That's because they ain't seen us. But that's going to be a good one.
No, I don't think it's going to be good. I mean, it's going to be good for the rest, but it ain't going to be good for nobody else.
Because the Packers.
The Packers are good.
Here's the thing about the Packers for me. Now, that was a division game. It was back and forth.
Back and forth.
Yeah, it was back and at first, for a little while, I'm like, all right, love, you about to get I thought they was going to run away with it.
Right.
But the past few weeks, Detroit's offense been getting a little slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's weird. They look a little tired.
They could be.
That's what it looks like to me.
They could be.
They look like they're tired. They're running out of steam.
But they played a very good game.
Yeah.
Came down to the last second.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, without doubt, second best team in our conference, Green Bay Packers. Best team, Detroit Lions. Then Minnesota.
That's haters,
then Philadelphia.
But you know what? You did say that, and I'm glad you kept it like that.
Yes.
I'm glad you kept it
yes,
like
sir.
that. Glad you kept it like
yes,
that.
Sir.
Because it will come back to bite.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll come back
the
to
way
bite.
y'all play Carolina, the Rev ain't too concerned at all.
That's
At all. All the boy had to do was catch the ball. All he had to do was catch the ball.
Losers lose.
All he had to do was catch it.
Losers
And guess what he get paid for?
Hey, man, you got to have some luck because,
Now, if the punter had to catch the ball, I'd been like, you know what? It's the punter. He don't get paid to catch the ball.
Yeah.
If the kicker had to catch the ball, I'm like, But the wide receiver dropped the ball. Man, he get paid to catch the ball.
I mean, he ain't used to, he used the ball being in the air. It bounced off the ground. He said, I don't know what this is. Now, you need luck to win sometimes.
You do need luck with the win sometimes.
And that brings me to Kansas City.
You think Kansas City was luck? They won with luck? You think that was luck?
Rev,
that wasn't preparation
for the
meets
past
opportunity.
6 weeks, they have been last-second wins, man.
They have been very fortunate to get wins. They have got wins. They find a way to win.
Yeah.
You have to give them credit for finding a way to win. But the writing looks like it's on the wall that they might be in a little bit of trouble this year.
Yeah, because when you look at the Chiefs, it's you have Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is great.
Oh, he's great.
And if you let the Chiefs keep hanging around,
they'll find a way to win.
They're going to find a way to win. But like a Buffalo, they can't hang with them.
Yeah, see, Buffalo, I think it just could overpower them.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is really having trouble this year.
Yes.
And I thought it was just like, oh, he ain't got receivers. He's having trouble.
Yeah.
It's something that's going on with him that's like, it ain't the same.
No, not at all.
It's not.
Not at all.
This is a down year for him.
It could be a down year.
Mm-hmm. But, hey, they winning.
Yeah, look, that's all you have to do. Keep winning.
Mm-hmm.
And they're winning so far. I think they're going to have trouble in the playoffs.
Me too.
And they might get put out early. I think it's a few teams.
You think it's going to be early?
Yeah, I think it's going to be early. I think a few teams that look good right now in the regular season, but they're going to get put out the playoffs early, like Philadelphia. And
I knew that was coming. That was coming.
But
I knew it was coming.
We'll see what
That's
happens.
hate.
No, I just said that.
That's hate. That's NFC. See, that's NFC East hate. You know what that is? That's like the Crips and the Bloods.
That's the Crips.
Regardless of what happens, you are gonna always find a way.
I just think that the Eagles have a chance to make a run this year. But I've seen this movie before.
I know you banking on last year, but we ain't worried about that.
Okay, well we'll find out.
We ain't worried about that.
We'll
now,
yeah,
Rev.
Yeah,
we just talked about Buffalo.
That's right.
And I think this was the best game of the week.
This was a great game. This Buffalo and the Rams.
Man, the Rams. Listen,
the Rams look good.
Yeah.
They look like they could be contenders. Mm-hmm. They like they could be a dangerous team in the playoffs. Because I got them right above the Eagles in the rankings so far. But they're a good team.
Above us?
Yeah, I got them right, like slightly above you.
We beat them too.
Yeah, but that was then.
That was like 3 weeks ago.
Was it 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
All right, I got the Eagles slightly above them.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna start calling you. I'm gonna start calling you Reverend A. Smith because your list is fluid. Yeah,
fluid.
Your list is fluid. Yeah. But this game, when you talk about top tier quarterback play, Matthew Stafford.
Both quarterbacks were on point. Matt. He's a Super Bowl champ for a reason now.
Man,
he's a Super Bowl champ for a reason.
I was watching the Lions, and I'm like, I wonder if the Rams are mad that they got rid of, or happy that they got. I wonder if the Rams are mad that they got rid of Goff the way the Lions look. But then when you look at Stafford,
he was on point.
We good over there.
Yeah, he was on point that whole game. They gave Buffalo a taste of their own medicine.
Whew.
They were aggressive. They played very good football. And, it was just a shootout. It was a really great game.
But, hey, man, Josh Allen wasn't going away.
Josh Allen's not going away, brother.
I was saying, I'm watching the game. Like,
he's my MVP right now, by the way.
Yeah. That game,
yes.
I said, he got it. It's his to lose.
Yes.
It's ain't nobody else doing what he's doing right now.
He is proven to be a superstar. And I think Buffalo, this might be Buffalo year. They lost the game, but you can tell even when they losing, they looking good. So I think we'll
Buffalo.
see.
You being a Buffalo, for the Buffalo fans, there's no way you could have walked away from that game's hand.
No,
unless it's just, dang, like we're that much further away from the first seed.
Right,
but
you couldn't be mad at that performance at all.
No, Josh Allen 5 touchdowns.
5 touchdowns. You couldn't be mad at that performance at all. You ain't gonna win every game now.
No,
it's the NFL.
And if you lose like that, I'm cool.
Yeah, if you got if that's the way you lose, you like, all right.
Yeah,
we'll be back next week.
Because the only really we just got to tighten up on defense.
Yep.
Because the offense is rolling.
Oh man. And they running the football when they need to run the football. Yeah, they look good. They look like contenders. They like contenders.
Yeah, you can't stop Josh Allen.
No, you can't. The one time where he ran out the backfield and he made a little shaky shake move. I was like, Josh Allen got a little shake to him. I was
I know.
Man.
But he's the type of quarterback, he ain't going down.
Nah, he ain't.
If I start running,
yeah,
I'm running you over.
That's right.
He's gonna learn though.
Yeah, there's a big difference between Josh Allen and then like the second tier quarterbacks, third tier quarterbacks like Hurts.
Prescott.
No, like Hurts. Prescott is right there top.
It's funny because Hurts been places that Josh Allen or Dak and them ain't been.
Yeah, he been places.
He been in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he went to the Super Bowl.
Y'all ever been?
He went to the Super Bowl and fumbled.
Okay, you got that. Now, Ray, you want to talk about somebody who keeps fumbling?
Who?
The Chicago Bears.
Oh man, I didn't expect Chicago to be contenders this year, but I thought they would be like a little bit ahead, more ahead on the schedule, because they don't look smooth or anything. Mm-hmm. I'm a little concerned about them.
It's that when you fired the coach, you knew something was going to be a little bit, but I ain't expect a 49ers team the way they've been looking to put up almost 40.
And when you say put up almost 40, they didn't have any difficulties at all.
No.
Against Chicago that has the talent, but they haven't put together the team that they need yet.
Do you feel like Caleb Williams came in here a little bit on his high horse?
No, I just think that did they really have a game plan for him? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like some coaches have game plan and they try to fit you in. And then some coaches say, I see what you could do, and I'm going to game plan around you.
Yep.
I think he has to get that coach that will game plan around him.
Yeah, because he's not there yet.
He's just not.
Yeah, he's not there. Everybody now wants to get, everybody hypes up this great quarterback, and this quarterback's going to be the next generational talent.
Yes.
You can be that, but at the same time, you got to be able to grow.
Right.
You got to be. Everybody ain't gonna come in.
Oh no, definitely not.
Everybody's not gonna walk in here like Dan Marino.
Yeah, definitely not. They gonna need time to develop, get used to the game speed in the NFL. So I think their future bright. I just thought they'd be a little further along than what they are right now.
Yeah.
So they're a little bit disappointing.
Yeah, it's what it is. I mean, Chicago been since '85.
Yeah, I mean, figure that Chicago won only one Super Bowl. The whole this whole NFL time, and for a team to win only one Super Bowl, it's hard to do because like Dallas Cowboys got 5. So if your team only got one Super Bowl like Chicago, then I'm thinking maybe your organization and your fan base ain't where it need to be.
Well, you could say that, but then there's teams who look good.
Yeah,
they ain't got none like Detroit.
That is true. Detroit doesn't have any, and teams like Chicago only got one.
Or the Bills look good. They ain't got none.
But if your fan base boos Santa Claus or something, then maybe that's.
I mean, or if your owner take his yacht, or if your owner take his helicopter and land it in the field while the player's there, that's a little bit, that's raggedy to me.
First of all,
that's a little bit arrogant.
First of all,
you know what I mean? That's why they can't win.
He got it.
We can't even practice. That's why we can't win. You landed the helicopter on the field.
Jones got a helicopter.
We trying to practice. That's why we losing, because you got the helicopter on the field.
The helicopter ain't got nobody hurt. Because he landed on the field, the players got hurt.
No, they ain't hurt. We can't practice because the helicopter there.
Even when we did practice, we ain't got no players to practice. All our players hurt.
Now, Ref, I want to go to the Steelers because the Eagles got the Steelers coming up.
They got the Steelers coming up.
And the Steelers played the Browns.
The Pittsburgh Steelers, Cleveland Browns.
Their defense is for real.
For real.
And their head coach is for real.
The best head coach in football.
And their quarterback is getting back to
dangerous.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna be
it's gonna be a good game.
This is a different. These are obviously different circumstances.
Yeah.
But Philadelphia has always had trouble with Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be an interesting game.
We'll see what happens. But America, let me tell you something. You want to tune in every time Faithful Sports come on because you never know what's going to happen. America, guess what? Here we go.
That single belief calls us together as a community and sends us into our world with hope and purpose. At our church, your past will never define your future. There's always redemption, which means there's always a brighter day. At our church, we don't think we're better than any other church out there. We're just doing our best to become our best. At our church, we want you to believe in God, but we also want you to know that God believes in you. We are not against people who don't attend church anywhere. Instead, we pursue them with love, the very same love that's pursuing us. At our church, we're learning to serve God with all our hearts, and we're learning to worship Him with all our lives. And if you're looking for the perfect church, we're not it. At our church, we will make mistakes, but we will choose to grow from them. At our church, we're part of a global community that's knit together by the resurrection of Jesus. And by the way, at our church, we believe that really happened too. At our church, we will engage with people who are in real need because we're hands in the feet of Christ. And finally, we need you to hear this loud and clear. At our church, it's not really our church at all. It's His. And we live and move and breathe in His church for His glory and His fame, not ours. So here's the invitation. You're invited to jump in with your whole heart at your own pace and to experience the life that awaits you in Christ. Friends, this is going to be good. Welcome to our church.